Yes, my people, it's Big Yems back with another one today. Today's a bit different, yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna start off today's video with a little quote from Socrates. Those of you that are, already enlightened, you would know about this quote, but here it goes. No man has the right to be an amateur. Let me start again because I said amateur wrong, we need to make our pronunciations properly, you understand? No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. That was a quote from Socrates, Greek god, I believe, something like that. And I'm going to be honest, I completely agree with that. And the reason why I've read out that quote, and I wanted to start with that quote, is because I was on Instagram the other day and I came across a video. Obviously, you guys would know of Kwengface, rapper from Peckham. He's recently come out of jail and he was discussing with Link Up TV about why he started the gym. And you know what, yeah, let's actually get this, let's get this little clip up. So here it is, let's have a little listen quickly.
When I was in jail, yeah, like you lot already know about man's thing and that. Man's got like on the road, you know how it gets in it. So when I've got there, everyone's just bigger than me. So I'm thinking, yo, man's got to actually kind of get big and that. And obviously what I went to jail for, obviously I got into a fight with some youths and that, man, obviously they ended up getting the upper hand. But I was 51 kg, you know what I mean? So it ain't much, but obviously I always like to rely on using weapons and X, Y, and Z. I'm on license now, you know what I mean? So it's kind of got to be a thing where it's like, man's got to use man's own strength. And so that's kind of how man ended up getting into it. And bro, man's 27 and that, bro. Man can't be 27 and be mad sucked, you know what I mean?
Like, first of all, 51 kg is a mad thing. I'm not gonna lie. You see me, if I was to ever drop down to that weight, I think I would be on the verge of death. I'm not gonna lie to you. The least I've ever been in my life is, well, as an adult, is 59 kg, and even then, that was because I went through something, and boy, I was looking like, I was not looking good, bro. Let's just say that. But first thing I want to break down, yeah, cool. Shouts out to him. He's getting into the gym. That's a good thing. That's all good, man. But what I will say, guys, yeah. Oh shit, he's training with I forgot this guy's name, man, but he does strongman, something gorilla or something his name is. But anyways, shouts out to him. But what I'm about to say, guys, listen, the gym is good, and I go to the gym. I love the gym, but I'm gonna keep it honest, real with you guys. If you want to be physically competent and you want to be confident in your skills when it comes to any situation, let's say a street fight or someone's trying to, attack you or attack a loved one. I'll be honest, my fucking light. I'll be back. Yes, we are back, guys. My light died, so I had to quickly sort that out. But anyways, as I was saying, if you want to be competent in yourself and confident in your skills, so that whenever you get into any situation, whether that be a street fight or someone's trying to attack you or someone's trying to attack a loved one or you feel threatened, I'm going to be honest, gym is not going to save you. I'm not going to lie to you. Gym is not going to save you, bro. Don't get me wrong. Gym can help in certain aspects because you can get your strength training in, which can make you stronger than the average guy. You can get your cardio in, which will make your cardio, better than the average guy. Because the reality is, the average guy thinks they can fight. Every guy thinks they can fight, and the reality is most guys can't. And this brings me back to my point why I said gym is not necessarily gonna save you. For any man that is watching this, if you really want to level up yourself as a man and be competent in your skills to defend yourself, you need to go and pick up some sort of martial arts. I would recommend boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, or even MMA. gym is not necessarily going to help you in real life situations. And I promise you guys, go and speak to loads of fighters. Yeah. Even guys that are my size and smaller, they'll tell you, I'd rather fight someone that goes gym who's a bodybuilder all day long. Because guess what? Most of these guys can't fight. Everyone, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, a lot of guys go to the gym thinking, yeah, I wanna be able to defend myself. But the reality is that is not going to teach you how to defend yourself. Like I said, it will give you general strength and make you stronger than the average guy. But if you really want to be confident in your skills and to be able to defend yourself, you need to go and pick up a martial art. And if you combine martial arts and the gym, oh my God, beast, absolute animal. So that's what I would recommend to any guy watching this. Like I said, shout out to Kwengface. It's a good thing he's doing by getting into the gym, because most guys are weak, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Most guys can't even lift their own body weight. Like, respectfully, this is something I've always said, yeah. And it's mad because I actually made a video about this, and I was editing it, and I haven't finished editing it yet because I've been editing other stuff. But for example, yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with this scenario, yeah, for you guys that like to carry tools. And obviously, I understand if you're, taking part in a, certain activity, that's what comes with the lifestyle, and you have to be able to, bring out these tools, these weapons to defend yourself, by all means. But I still feel like even if you're going down that path, or you're involved in that sort of lifestyle, you should still be competent in your skills with your hands, with your 8 limbs. Because there might be a day where you can't get to a weapon, or there's a situation where it has to be there and then, and you physically cannot defend yourself or inflict damage on someone. So I'm going to leave you guys with this scenario for all the guys that cannot defend themselves without a weapon. Let's say you are walking down the street, you're with your mom, or you're with, no, let me make it more interesting. Let's say you're out, you're out in a club, or you're out with your wife, yeah, your wife of 10 years. You've got kids, everything. Your kids are not with you, they're at home. And you're in the club dancing. And a group of guys come and, or a guy comes and terrorizes your missus. And, he touches her bum. He slaps her on the bum. Yeah? You get all rowdy, or okay, you don't even get rowdy. She starts talking, saying, why are you doing that? Obviously, as any normal woman would. And he punches her. Like, he gives her a full-on box to the face. What are you going to do if you can't defend yourself? Oh, what, you're going to go grab a bottle? By the time you're going to grab that, bruv, the guy might have friends, this, that, and the other. So that's my question to some of you guys that cannot defend yourself without a weapon. What would you do in a situation like that where you have no weapon at all, or you're outnumbered? This is why martial arts is important. Master the art of 8 limbs, my friends. Okay? And I'm going to leave you with this quote again. Yeah? For the guys in the back, for the idiots, for the others that are not listening. You need to understand this. Okay? No man has the rights to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Okay? For all my men in the back, all my young boys, make sure you listen. Go to the gym, take up a martial arts. In fact, it will even help, the martial arts and the gym will even help your mental health. You might not even want to be doing, all that chakra that you're doing on the roads. Either way, get in the gym, do some sort of martial art, and become a beast. You understand? It's big yams in a bit.